Hello everyone, welcome back to Global Online Channel. Myself Nihal. If you are preparing for the upcoming December attempt of NT-UGC NET examination from the management background paper 2, so this video is for you. We will be discussing some expected MCQs that can be asked in the examination, and those will be discussing in the detailed explanation. So I suggest everyone watch this video to the end, and I will be explaining you how you can eliminate the unnecessary options and you can select the right option in very quick manner. Okay, if you want to crack this upcoming NT-UGC NET examination December attempt, we have come up with the Management and Commerce Paper 2 complete course, in which you will be getting complete video lectures in which all the concepts will be clear, live and recorded sessions will be available, complete syllabus notes will be provided to you, mock test will be provided to you. Okay, so you will practice more and more mock test and you will build your confidence, right? PYQs with explanation, so you will understand what pattern of the examination is there, what kind of questions are asking in the examination. Doubt clearing sessions will be there, marathon sessions will be provided to you, right? So this is the complete package for completing your syllabus, preparing better for the examination, right? And I'm damn sure if you join this course, you will definitely crack this examination, even if you are preparing for the first time, giving this examination for the first time, right? What you need to do, just contact on this number. Okay, WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call you can do and you can join this course. The batch is starting from the 14th of July, the upcoming Monday. Okay, remember the date and start your preparation from today. All right, so if you have watched the previous session, then you must be knowing this question. I have given this question as a homework for you, right? Which of the following statements best represents a critique of Maslow's theory? So right as answer was option D. It may not be considered cultural or individual differences because it may not be same always. Clear? Here is the explanation. You can take a screenshot and read the explanation, or you can watch or you can read that after the video end. Okay. Which of the following best represent a key element discovered in the Hawthorne experiments? Okay. Division of labor, financial incentives, informal work groups, or scientific time study. Okay, so this is the informal work groups. How? See, sometimes what happens, more than informal instructions, we feel more motivated, more confident with the ideas given by the PAs. Okay, given by the groups, right? So we feel more motivated or more positive in that ideas. See, one major finding from the Hawthorne studies was the importance of informal work groups. Okay, who are those informal work groups? Your peers. Okay, your group solidarities, right? These groups created their own norms, influenced individual productivity, maintained team cohesion, right? See, workers valued peer approval and group solidarity more than formal instructions, as I have told you. Okay, as I told you, the people feel more positive, more motivated, okay, with the peer approvals more than the formal instructions. Clear? Mayo highlighted that informal relationships have strong impact on the work behavior, right? यू फील मोर मोटिवेटेड जब कोई आपका दोस्त जो आपके साथ काम करता है अगर आपको आइडियाज देता है तो आप और अच्छा फील करते हो, राइट? rather than the instructions that is given by your senior or superiors, right? You will feel not that much motivated or that much of positive energy to doing work, but rather than if any one of your friend, okay, or colleague, which is your favorite colleague, has given you some of the words or some of the ideas to do work, how you can do work, right? Then you will follow that thing more than the formal instructions. Clear? Managers must consider these social systems while designing work environment. Clear? So this happens with the informal workers, and that is how the Hawthorne studies said the importance of informal work groups. Clear? Okay. What was the primary conclusion drawn from the Houghton studies conducted by Elton Mayo? A. Higher wages alone increase productivity. B. Physical conditions are most important factor. C. Social and psychological factors influence productivity. And D. Strict supervision leads to higher efficiency. So the right answer of this question is option C. The social and psychological factors influence productivity. Okay, I'll explain it. See, the Houghton study revealed that workers are motivated not just by money or working conditions, but also by psychological and social factors as well. Clear? You must be understanding this statement. Houghton studies is saying that some of the times or majority of times employees or the workers will not be satisfied by working conditions on money only. They can be satisfied by psychological or social factors as well. Okay, when employees feel valued, heard, and included in decisions, their productivity improves. Definitely it will give them more confidence to speak, more confident to work. Okay, they will be satisfying doing the work. Getting it? When they feel they are respected, okay, they are valued, they are heard, whatever they are saying, the ideas they are giving, that those ideas will be heard by other senior officers and all. Okay, that time they will feel more satisfying, their productivity will also improve. Clear? So Elton Mayo emphasized the role of human relationship at the workplace, right? So Elton Mayo, okay, explained about the human relationship at workplace, how human relationships are important at workplace, right? Group dynamics and sense of belonging were found to be key contributors to the performance. This gave rise to the human relations movement in the management. So this is work of HR. HR will do this kind of initiatives or this kind of things in a company. So people get motivated not only by the money and working conditions, but also by the psychological and social factors as well. Clear? That is the study is talking about. What is the Hawthorne effect as derived from the studies? A. Workers performs worse under the observation. B. Observation has no effect on workers. C. Performance drops with more supervision. And D. Workers improve performance when they know they are being observed. Okay. So right answer is option D. The Hawthorne effect is derived from the studies. Workers improve performance when they know they are being observed. Clear? See, the Hawthorne effect is tendency of people to perform better when they know they are being observed. So what it is saying, when we are observing someone who is doing work in front of you, so just say you are an HR and you're just watching your employee that they are working. You're constantly observing that person, right? But that time that employee will feel that HR is watching me. I need to do work harder or I need to do work smarter, whatever. But the HR should be impressed. Clear? In a simple word, I am telling that, right? So that is the effect. Okay, tendency of people, how the employees tendency, okay, is changing as HR is watching them, observing them, how they are working, their performance will be better. Yeah, that is the Hawthorne effect is saying. During the studies, productivity improved simply because workers felt they were receiving attention. Clear? This psychological boost influenced their motivation. Getting it? So this thing or this activity, okay, the observation activity is more motivating. Okay, this is motivating the employee to do a good work, right? Elton Moyer highlighted the importance of human emotions and perceptions in workplace behavior. The effect underscores that employees are not machines. They respond to recognition and interest. So basically what happens when someone is observing, You feel motivated. How you feel motivated? Because if you feel that someone is observing, you feel that you are receiving attention, right? And then you will work more productive. Clear? That is the Houghton effect is telling you. Next question. What was the primary focus of interviewing program during the Houghton studies? Okay. Physical fatigue, monitoring output, understanding employee attitudes, and enforcing disciplines. Clear? So the right answer is option D, option C, understanding employee attitudes, right? All right, the interviewing program aimed to understand workers' thoughts, feelings, attitudes toward their jobs and management, right? This phase involved open-ended conversation that gave employees a voice. So they can talk about their experiences, talk about their thoughts, feelings, and attitudes, okay, towards their job and management. It revealed that emotional factors strongly influence motivation, right? Mayo concluded that communication and empathy are vital managerial skills, and this program marked a shift from treating workers as a tool to respecting them as individuals. Okay. Next question is about Alderfer's theory. Okay. What does ERG in Alderfer's theory stands for? Effort, result, and growth, existent relatedness and growth, energy, reward and goals, or earning respect gains. What does it mean about the ERG? Okay, so ERG is existence, relatedness, and growth. Okay, this Alderfer's theory condensed Maslow's 5 levels of needs into 3 core categories. One is existence. Okay, one is existence. Basic material needs like a food, water, salary, that is the existence. Relatedness, social and relationship needs. Okay, and growth, self-development and personal growth. Clear? So these are the ERG of Alderfer's theory. See, it refined Maslow's model of workplace relevance. Unlike Maslow, Alderfer allowed that these needs can exist simultaneously and in any order, right? This basically it is quite similar with the Maslow's theory of needs, but it is a refined version of that. Okay, that the Alderfer's theory is about. Clear? So remember that ERG means existent relatedness and growth. Next question. How is Alderfer's ERG theory different from Maslow's hierarchy of needs? A. Alderfer's theory has more levels. B. Alderfer's needs must be fulfilled in a fixed order. C. Alderfer allows multiple needs to be active at once. Or D. Alderfer ignores social needs. Okay. So how it is different? Alderfer allows multiple needs to be active at once. Okay. See, unlike a Maslow, who proposed a strict hierarchy where one need must be fulfilled before moving to the next, right? That we have seen in the previous session as well, that, like how Maslow is said about the one thing you should first fulfill and then you need to move to the next one, right? Then only you will be more productive in that. But Alderfer is saying, Alderfer allowed all in once, right? That is the flexibility that he said. Multiple needs can be active at the same time. He has given an example as well. A person can seek both salary, that means existence, and career growth, that is the growth, that means existence and growth. These are the needs, okay, and they are satisfying at a one time, at a once, okay, simultaneously. This makes ERG theory more practical and adaptable to individual differences. It reflects real life behavior in workplace motivation more accurately. Okay, this is more refined version of Maslow. Next, according to the ERG theory, what happens when a higher level needs remains unfulfilled? Okay, this is a kind of challenging question from the Maslow to the next theory, right? Person ignores all needs, person gets demotivated permanently, person regresses to the fulfill a lower level need, or option D, the person continues to focus only on growth. So the right answer is option C. Person regresses to fulfill a lower level needs. Clear? See how it happens. A key concept in ERG theory. First, you need to understand that is the frustration regression, which means if an individual is unable to satisfy a higher level need, okay, what is that higher level need? That is the growth. They may refocus on fulfilling a lower level needs, right? A best example I can tell you, if you cannot do a proper work, okay, if you are not understanding how you need to do or how you can complete this task, go to the basic again, learn basic things again, and then move to the advanced one. That is the kind of thing, okay, this theory is explaining. Okay, so for example, an employee denied promotion may shift focus to earning more over time. This makes ERG theory more dynamic than Maslow's. It helps managers understand employee behavior shifts. Okay, so this is the thing. Next, in the Hawthorne studies, which phase involved changing lighting levels to observe productivity changes? A. Illumination studies. B. Bank wiring test room. C. Relay assembly test room. And D. Interview program. Okay. So the right answer is option A. Illumination studies. Clear? Next. Which of the following needs in ERG theory corresponds to Maslow's esteem and self-actualization needs? Okay. Existence, relatedness, growth, or safety. Okay. I'm expecting that everyone will give the answer of this question, okay, in the comment box. Okay, I'll give you some time for that. All right. So the right answer is option C, the growth. In ERG theory, growth needs align with the upper layers of Maslow's pyramid or hierarchy. Okay, esteem and self-actualization. The Maslow's pyramid is esteem and self-actualization. That ERG theory needs to be aligned with that. Okay. They include personal development, creativity, and achieving full potential. Okay, still we have not come to the point. Now you should focus here. Employees seek challenging work, opportunities to learn, and sense of accomplishment here. Okay, so basically, kind of a person is seeking for more motivation. Okay, something new challenging to them, something new opportunities to do work, right? Alderfer believed growth needs continue to emerge even after others are met. That means you have completed one thing, but still you want something new. Still you want to challenge something. Still you want to achieve something that will motivate you better. Getting it? That the Alderfer is trying to say. Growth arrives long-term motivation and engagement. So how you will engage in your work? How you will be continuously motivated to do work? Okay, when you feel some of the challenging things, when you complete some of the challenging work, okay, the new opportunities to learn, then only you will be understanding the new things, you will be experiencing new things, you will be learning new things. Clear? So that is the thing, the growth. Okay, self-actualization needs or esteem of a Maslow's theory is aligned with the growth. Clear? Alright, the next question. Which of the following is an example of relatedness need according to the ERG theory? A. Salary and job security. B. Friendship and team belonging. C. Promotions and achievement. And D. Physical health and comfort. Okay, so this is the homework for you. What you need to do, just try to focus on the question, try to understand the question, and give the answer in a comment box. Okay, remember there is no negative marking. Clear? So you have a chance, you have a good benefit, uh, advantage of it, right? That you will not miss any marks in the examination, right? Even if you don't know the answer and you have selected the right answer by mistakenly, you will get the marks. Okay, and if you have selected the question that is not the correct answer, right, you have selected the option, sorry, and that is the not correct answer, you will not lose your marks. But with the luck, if you have selected the option which is totally correct but you don't know the answer, then you will get marks. Okay, that means there is no negative marking in simple words. So try to attempt all the questions, right? So this is the homework. Give your answer in a comment box. I'll explain you in the next session. Okay, so bye bye, have a great day, see you in the next session.